I can hear the ice moving beneath us. Not cracking, breathing. If anyone finds this, know this, we didn't get lost at first. We were led here by confidence. By a decision I told myself was brave. By a mistake that didn't matter until it did. We followed the plan. We trusted the map. And we believed confidence was the same thing as courage. But there was a moment, one decision, I chose speed over safety. That was the day this expedition stopped being a journey and became a diary of mistakes. Day 1. We left camp before dawn. The sky was the color of old steel, heavy and unforgiving. I wrote in this journal to remember the details, the small victories, the quiet moments. I believed memory was something you could protect with ink. The men joked, I let them. Leaders should sound certain even when they are. Day 4. Progress slowed today. The cold is no longer an enemy we fight, it's a presence that watches us. Our supplies are holding, but barely. I told the team we were ahead of schedule. That was a lie. I tell myself it was necessary. The wind doesn't stop here. It screams through the night, rattling the tents like it wants inside. One man asked to turn back. I said no. History doesn't remember the cautious. I told them. I believed it. We crossed terrain that shouldn't exist. Ice stacked on ice, endless and blinding. I made the decision to push forward instead of circling wide. The map suggested it was faster. The map was wrong. Or maybe I was. This was the day everything broke. I ignored the signs, the shifting ground, the silence of the birds, the way the horizon seemed closer than it should be. We took a shortcut across unstable ice. It gave way without warning. We lost food, equipment, hope. One man didn't make it back out. No one said my name, but I felt it in their eyes. Rations are down to numbers written in pencil. Erasing feels like betrayal. The men don't speak much anymore. When they do, it's about home. I don't talk about home. Leaders don't get that luxury. I woke up convinced. I heard my father's voice outside the tent. I followed it until my hands went numb. There was nothing there. I didn't tell anyone. The journal feels heavier now. My hands shake when I write. I replay the decision again and again. The shortcut, the confidence, the lie that speed would save us. I tell myself this was fate. I don't believe it. I see their faces when they think I'm asleep. They don't blame the land anymore. They blame me. We stopped counting days. Time doesn't move forward here, it circles. The cold has settled into my bones, into my thoughts. I forget words mid-sentence. I forget why we came. I dream of warmth and wake up angry that it isn't real. Day 37. One of the men refused to get up this morning. He said he was tired. I understood what he meant. We left him wrapped in his sleeping bag, facing the sunrise. No prayers, just silence. Day 40. I write less now. Not because there's nothing to say, but because saying it makes it real. I led them here. I promised survival. I delivered endings. Final entry, before disappearance. I can barely feel my fingers. The ink freezes if I pause too long. I don't know where the others are anymore. We separated during the storm. I told them to keep moving south. I don't know if south exists anymore. If this journal is found, don't call me brave. Don't call this noble. Call it what it was. A man who mistook ambition for direction. The wind is louder now. It sounds almost like voices. I'm going to follow them.